All right, let's just jump right in. The way we all discover and buy electronics, it's going through a massive fundamental shift. We're moving away from endlessly scrolling through search results and into a whole new world where the salesperson is actually an AI.
And look, this isn't something that's coming in the future. It's already here, right now. A huge 60% of adults are already turning to AI assistants like ChatGPT to do their product research. That means a majority of your customers right now are starting their buying journey in a place that's totally new.
And honestly, the stakes could not be higher. AI visibility strategist Francesca Tabor puts it perfectly. If an AI doesn't mention your brand when a customer asks for a recommendation, you're just invisible. You're not even part of the conversation at that critical moment of decision. So in this explainer, we're going to break down what this all means for you. We'll start with how AI became this new salesperson. Then we'll unpack what we call the AI shelf problem. After that, we'll walk through the solution, which is all about structured data. And finally, we'll take a look at where this is all going, the agentic future of commerce. Okay, first up, AI, the new salesperson. The old way of doing things, typing keywords into a search bar, that's fading fast. We've really moved from a world of searching to a world of asking, where people are just having direct conversational chats with an AI. And this has created something called the zero-click model. So instead of getting a list of 10 blue links that you have to click and figure out, the AI just digests everything and gives you one single curated answer. In that model, you better believe the first brand the AI names is almost always the one that wins. Which leads us right to the biggest challenge for pretty much every brand today, the AI shelf problem. This is the reason your products, no matter how amazing they are, might already be completely invisible to a huge chunk of your market. So what exactly is the AI shelf? Well, it's a fantastic way to think about it. Picture a real store, right? The stuff that's right at eye level on the shelf, that's what sells the most. The AI shelf is just the digital version of that. It's the very first product an AI names in its answer. Being on that shelf is the new prime real estate. And this really shows you how much the game has changed. With old school SEO, the goal was simple: rank high on a list of links. But now, with what we call Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO, the goal is totally different. It's to become the single authoritative answer that the AI gives. It's winner take all. And you can see how this is playing out in the real world right now. In one analysis, someone asked an AI about a QLED TV. Samsung products, they got cited 35% of the time. Sony, just 7%. That's a 5-to-1 gap in visibility. And it's not about which TV is better, it's about which brand is more AI ready. This also creates another massive headache, the AI dark funnel. See, when a customer's journey starts inside a private AI chat, your traditional web analytics are completely blind. You can't track it, you can't measure it. You lose all visibility into the very top of your marketing funnel. It's just gone. So how do you fix this, right? How do you actually get your products onto that AI shelf? Well, let's talk about the solution. And it's less about traditional marketing and a whole lot more about engineering your presence. And here's the absolute key takeaway. Success in this new world isn't about clever keywords or how much you spend on ads anymore. It's all about structuring your product information in a way that machines can perfectly understand and, more importantly, trust. It's a fundamental shift from writing marketing copy to providing clean, machine-readable data. The main tool you use for this is called schema markup. And honestly, the best way to think about it is like a universal language for the web. It's basically the USB-C connector that lets you plug your brand's data directly and cleanly into every single major AI model out there. So here's a pretty straightforward playbook. Step 1, audit your presence. Literally go ask an AI about your products and see what it says. Find the gaps. Step 2, build that structured data layer using schema. Step 3, create content that is specifically designed to answer customer questions directly. And finally, step 4, monitor what we call your share of AI voice, and just keep iterating. And the data here needs to be super specific. We're talking about the basics like SKUs and product codes, but also really rich details like exact specifications, all of your aggregated reviews, and clean product feeds. But the last piece is key, mapping all of this to a knowledge graph so the AI doesn't just see data points, it actually understands the relationships between your products. So why go through all this trouble? Well, because the return on investment is absolutely massive. Early data is already showing that traffic that comes from these AI-driven shopping referrals converts at a rate 3 to 4 times higher than traditional search traffic.
These are people who are ready to buy. Now, just a quick but really important point here. When you start engineering your presence inside of AI answers, you're also taking on a responsibility. It's really crucial to make sure the data you're providing these models is fair, transparent, and accountable.
Okay, let's wrap up by looking at where all of this is heading, because what's happening right now is really just the first step. The future is what we call agentic, and understanding this today is critical if you want to be around tomorrow.
So, welcome to the era of agentic commerce. This is the next leap forward. It's a world where autonomous AI agents don't just recommend products for you, they are given the power to browse, select, and even purchase them on your behalf, often with very little input from you.
You can really think about this happening in 4 stages. Right now, we are firmly in stage 1, where AI recommends. Pretty soon, we'll hit stage 2, where AI initiates a purchase, and you just have to confirm it. But eventually, we'll get to stages where the AI just handles the transaction or even orchestrates really complex buying decisions all on its own.
And believe me, this isn't science fiction. Jack Forrestel, who's the chief product officer at Visa, says this agent-driven future is absolutely coming. And he uses the most important word there: trusted. These AI agents will need to trust your brand's data before they'll ever transact with you. Which really leaves us with one final critical question. In this new world, as AI becomes the default salesperson for millions and then billions of people, you just have to ask yourself, is your brand being engineered to be the trusted, authoritative answer?